She is accused of having turned the whole cast of It Ends With Us against Justin. By the time they premiered the movie, Ryan Reynolds had unfollowed him on Insta, so had Blake, so had the rest of the cast. Now you tell me, if you're an unknown actor in this film and you know that Blake and Ryan have turned on the no-name Justin Baldoni, who are you going to follow? You know, these are weak, feckless people out in Hollywood. They have no spine. So, of course, they all unfollowed him and chose Team Blake, including, by the way, Colleen Hoover, the one who really owed him a debt of gratitude because he bought the rights to her book. She went Team Blake.
Grab your popcorn, because what we have here is a Hollywood feud that's hotter than a summer sidewalk in LA. It's a showdown of egos, creative control, and explosive allegations that will have you questioning what goes on behind closed doors in Tinseltown. Today, we're diving headfirst into the messiest drama to hit Hollywood in a while. Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this one. The story begins with a beloved novel, It Ends With Us, written by Colleen Hoover. Fans of the book had been eagerly awaiting the adaptation, and who better to bring it to life than Justin Baldoni, the talented actor and director, famous for his role in Jane the Virgin? The rights to adapt the novel were secured by Baldoni, who had been a passionate advocate for telling this story on the big screen. In a move that initially seemed like a perfect fit, Blake Lively was cast as the female lead. Chemistry was supposed to be electric.
Okay, but here's the other piece of news that came out this week. A 2009 Glamour UK interview by Blake Lively. She was on the cover at the time, and in her interview, she admitted to trying to poison the cast of Gossip Girl, which is where she made her name, against her co-star Penn Badgley, who played her love interest.
But what was supposed to be a collaboration between a director and his lead actress quickly spiraled into a drama of epic proportions. As soon as the project got underway, it was clear that Blake Lively was no ordinary actress. She was not there just to act and recite lines. Oh no, Blake wanted to be involved in every aspect of the production. She was reportedly rewriting scenes, suggesting costume changes, and even offering her input on the storyline. Didn't take long for things to take a turn.
Leighton Meester and Penn Badgley and other Gossip Girl co-stars have remained silent in the wake of the Baldoni legal drama. Neither Meester nor Badgley follow Lively on Instagram.
Lively's hands-on approach was said to be driven by her desire for creative control. She didn't want to just be the actress. She wanted to shape the narrative, ensuring her character's development was as fulfilling as possible. But this wasn't exactly what Justin Baldoni had in mind when he brought her on board. As the days on set went by, tension began to simmer. There were reports that Blake's input, while passionate, wasn't always welcomed by Baldoni or the other members of the production team. In fact, sources close to the production suggested that some of her suggestions were seen as intrusive, as if she were attempting to take over the project from the director.
Well, guess what she just did this week? She scrubbed all of her social media of Blake Lively. She'd already stepped away from Justin. Now she's scrubbed all of her social media from Blake Lively because I think she's starting to realize she made a mistake.
And let's just say, Hollywood isn't a place where directors take kindly to being overshadowed by the cast. The situation only escalated from there. Lively, known for her powerful presence and the loyalty of her fan base, began to push for more influence over the production. But when you're a director who's already put your heart and soul into a project, it can be hard to watch someone else take the reins. Sources suggest that Justin Baldoni felt his creative vision was being hijacked, leading to a collision of egos that threatened to derail the entire production. The real kicker? Allegedly, Blake made decisions that even impacted the way the film was edited. According to reports, Lively had her own version of the film and didn't even show Baldoni the final cut before the premiere. This was not just a battle for creative control, it was a full-on war of wills. What happens when creative differences turn into something more sinister? Allegations fly. Lawsuits follow. And suddenly, you're dealing with a Hollywood catastrophe. Rumors began swirling about Blake's treatment of Justin on set. A particularly explosive story claimed that Lively made Baldoni stay in the basement during the film's premiere, while she took the spotlight and basked in the limelight. Yes, you read that right, basement banishments. While Blake attended the red carpet, Justin was reportedly relegated to the shadows, sparking outrage in the Hollywood community. But that's not all. Some sources claim that Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of sexual harassment, an allegation that, to date, has not been substantiated.
And she bullied him into giving her the movie where she did her own cut. They released the cut of the movie. He didn't even get to see it. He was the director of the film, the producer of the film, the guy who got the rights to the film, the one who's supposed to be in control. He didn't even get to see it. He was in the basement at his own movie premiere. And then she had the nerve, because she had 2 minutes of bad publicity when the film hit, to come out and try to blame it all on him. None of it was just due to the fact that she seems like a rather shitty person.
Justin has vehemently denied these claims, claiming they were part of a larger strategy by Lively to ruin his reputation and control the narrative around the film's release. And as the story began to snowball, lawyers got involved. Lawsuits were filed, and what was initially a creative dispute turned into a legal battle. It became clear that this was more than a simple disagreement. It was a full-scale Hollywood feud. No Hollywood drama would be complete without a celebrity powerhouse stepping into the ring. Enter Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively's husband. In true form, Ryan Reynolds became her most vocal defender, taking on anyone who dared challenge his wife's actions. But what about the rest of the Hollywood world? As the drama escalated, the Hollywood elite began to pick sides. Many of Lively's co-stars, including Colleen Hoover herself, were seen publicly supporting Blake's vision for the film. But as time went on, whispers began to surface suggesting that some of those in Blake's corner might not be fully aware of the behind-the-scenes chaos. Colleen Hoover, for instance, had initially been on Lively's side, but rumors began circulating that Hoover had quietly distanced herself from Blake. In fact, Hoover reportedly scrubbed all photos and references to Blake from her social media accounts. Could this be an indication that she was starting to question whether siding with Lively was a mistake? In Hollywood, reputation is everything. And when you're dealing with a feud as public and nasty as this, it's hard to come out unscathed. Both Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are facing fallout from the drama. For Blake, her star power has certainly been shaken, as accusations of sabotage and manipulation begin to take hold in the media. But she's also been labeled a go-getter, an ambitious woman who knows exactly what she wants. Some say she's a visionary. Others think she's gone too far in trying to control every aspect of the movie. On the other hand, Justin Baldoni is seen by some as the underdog in this fight. He's the one who fought for the rights to the novel, the one who brought the project to life, and the one who is now facing a mountain of legal issues as he attempts to salvage his reputation. Will he be able to bounce back from this controversy, or will it mark the end of his Hollywood career? The real question is, whose side are you on? Are you Team Blake, siding with the actress and her desire to be in control of her own narrative? Or are you Team Baldoni, supporting the director who is trying to maintain the integrity of the project he worked so hard to bring to life? And then there's the other side of the equation, the silent Hollywood elite who have been eerily quiet in the wake of this drama. Some actors have gone so far as to unfollow Lively and Baldoni on social media, suggesting a subtle distancing from both parties. Hollywood's game of choosing sides is in full swing, and no one wants to be caught in the crossfire. Megyn Kelly, the former NBC host, is no stranger to behind-the-scenes drama. She's been part of her own share of feuds, and she knows a thing or two about Hollywood politics. Kelly weighed in on the Blake Lively-Justin Baldoni battle, offering a brutally honest take on the situation. According to Kelly, Hollywood is a land of illusions where people pretend to be friends on camera but secretly hold grudges behind closed doors. She suggested that while many in Hollywood might publicly praise Blake's visionary ideas, they're probably rolling their eyes behind her back. If they want to stay in the industry, they have no choice but to play nice, even when the drama's real. Oh, and here's where it gets really interesting. Blake Lively's It Ends With Us drama isn't the first time she's been at the center of controversy. Contributions may have been the ultimate breaking point. The aftermath of this feud likely left both stars questioning not just their careers but the nature of Hollywood itself. While this feud seems to have caused some serious rifts, It also highlights a growing trend in Hollywood, where public disputes and drama have become part of the industry's marketing machine. We've seen it time and time again, where stars and creators use their personal feuds to generate publicity. In this sense, Blake and Justin's public fallout may not have been entirely unintentional. It's worth considering whether both stars strategically played their parts in creating this spectacle. After all, Hollywood thrives on controversy, and controversy generates buzz. For Blake Lively, her star power means she is constantly under the microscope. While this feud may have damaged her reputation in certain circles, it also added fuel to her public persona as someone who doesn't back down. Her fans rallied behind her, and her name remained in the headlines. For Justin Baldoni, his role as the underdog director in the feud positioned him as the person who was simply trying to make a heartfelt film while being undermined by a diva actress. His image as a sensitive, socially conscious filmmaker was solidified in a way that could have furthered his career.